Black Out 650 Gaming here, and welcome back to Forza Motorsport 7. It has been a very long time since we've done one of these, basically because they stopped having anything interesting as it zooms in on the Honda, whatever the hell, Odyssey. So, they released an update recently, possibly, I don't know, this isn't where I want to go. I don't actually know when they released it, at some point, but, there are now some interesting vehiculars, such as this thing. There are a bunch of new cars. Don't know what most of them are, actually. There's the 812 Superfast, which I feel like isn't new, but... Or maybe we looked at that in Assetto Corsa. I think we looked at that in Assetto Corsa, actually, yeah. There should be a new Alfa Romeo, I believe. And what to be the believing. Alright, that's gonna be right here. Okay. Yeah, wasn't the Julia, whatever the hell's Mel's. Oh yeah, right here. Dumbass. Yeah, so probably this. Maybe not. I don't know, they added some sort of Julia, I think. I guess the one was Julia and the other one was like Julietta or some crap. But this is the thing I'm most interested in. But let's look through Ford, see if I can notice anything new. Oh, I was given a SVT Cobra R or something. Oh. Probably the 1993 one. Great. Actually, let's take a look at something with that. This might be the Fox body, I don't know. I don't know Mustangs all that well, but if it is, I don't think it is. Okay, I don't think it's the one I'm thinking of. Currently locked? Why? Whatever. Whatever. Okay, cool, great, that was pointless. Well, anyway, another thing they've added that I think is quite interesting, if we go into suspension, we now have drift springs and dampers. Ta-da! So it lets you set your steering angle all the way up to 60 degrees. We're not going to be driving this because I got to take a look at that exoskeletal death machine. The Exomotive Exoset Sport V8 XP5. So as far as I can tell, this is a death machine. Flying metal death trap. Let's take a look at this Corvette LS3 engine. Okay. So there's not really any need to zoom in really on that because, yeah. We got our fuel tank here. Tail lights. That thing. Spoiler. Jeez. Spoiler alert. Your nose cone. You got mirrors. You got one seat. It's a stick. Is that the exhaust? Oh, I hope not, because it's going through your chest, apparently. I didn't notice any exhaust. Where is the exhaust? Oh, wait, is that it? That's it. It's got one... It's got a giant muffler and one exhaust. Okay. One exhaust. Yep. I can't see through it. We'll see, like, through the floor of it. Yeah, well, let's go drive this. Wait. I'm sorry, explode. We can open something on this. Wow. Brilliant. Alright, let's go drive this thing. We'll go around Mugello. Not in the rain. Let's see here. There it is. Not in drift. We're gonna go, I guess custom will work, and nobody else. I drive alone with nobody else. We'll do 2 laps just to give it a good old test. I didn't notice. Okay. Weather is good. Let's go. So yeah, I started up Forza 7 on the Xbox, not expecting there to be anything. And there were 3 new DLC car things, 3 different packs, and the drifting update. So we'll probably take a look in the market after this and see if we can't see what all it was. It was like the Top Gear something or other car pack or something. I don't know. Kind of figured that they abandoned this game. Look at those tires. Those are tiny. Why? Okay. Jeebus. Alright. It's got a Corvette engine, and just as I suspected, all it does is burnouts. So I do have the drift HUD up, which is also got some new stuff on it. Oh, that's not good. Oh boy. I don't know whose idea this car was, but damn. Okay. Should put a Hellcat engine in it instead. Alright, a little bit of sidewaysness. So yeah, you get your angle, whether you're following the line, and how fast you're going with the new drift HUD. Jeebus. This thing is impossible to control. As I suspected. Again, I'm not surprised, I'm just stating the truthful facts. I mean, it's got a big old spoiler on it. You must have downforce, right? Oh, okay, at speeds, at a higher speed it has some downforce. But once you start to slow down, you're kind of screwed. You can even see that oil dipstick coming off the engine there on the right side of the engine. That little yellow nubbin. That is great detail. There's amazing detail in this game, but I just don't really view it as an actual proper racing simulator. I mean, it's not even got VR, like... No, but still, like, Jesus. Let's go ahead and not do this anymore. See if we can't find any information. I do have a couple cars that I put the drifty suspension on. One of my Hellcats. The Odyssey I put it on, actually, and the Citroen 2CV, I think it is. Alright, Marketplace, let's see here. Car packs. There's the free August Spotlight car, which is this Aston Martin AMR 1. We're not going to look at that. Top Gear Forza Motorsport 7 car pack, that's what it was. Then we also got free July Spotlight cars. Yeah. So that's 2019 Porsche 911 GT3 RS and 1971 Porsche number 23 917/20. Is that the 911 GT3 RS? Wasn't that the car off the like box or whatever? We might look at that. We might take a look at that. The Austin Martin, for some reason my brain stopped functioning there. Probably, definitely, we're not going to look at the Aston Martin, come on. Why would I want to look at racing cars in this racing game? I'm interested in that McLaren, though. And what was that last thing it said? Was that like VUHL? Let's see. Go all the way. Yep. What the actual truck is that? You know, I didn't even look at the cars that came with the pack. Alright. Alright. What is this red thing? And do I want to know? Alright, what's under here? What do we got? What we got? Where are we dropping? Alright, we have a sideways straight 4. Okay. Interesting. Should be a little bit more handleable. That's totally a word. Trust me. Yeah. Inline 4, 312 horsepower, turbocharged. 2.3 liter, huh? Alright. Steering wheel is on the wrong side, and it is a sequential, I'm guessing. And let's take a look at something. Let's see how much horsepower it's supposed to make. Because they usually come with some upgrades. Yep. See? Shiny. So that Deathmobile probably had some upgrades done to it as well. Isn't this entertaining content right here? There we go. Turbo. Oh, it's got a restrictor plate as well. And And it has the restrictor plate on. Because why not? Let's put a restrictor plate on it and then add horsepower. I feel like I said something wrong at some point just then. Hold on, I want to check power a quicker way. So 385. 385 horsepower. Okay. Didn't look at suspension either. We'll leave those brakes on there because I'm sure they're something. Anything else in here need to be downgraded? Yeah. I think that's right. Yeah, we'll leave the sport tires on there. Leave the rims. I mean, it doesn't look too horrible. I'll give it that. It's got this one, and I assume this is nothing. Yes. Why would you have... whatever. So I can put that on there. That's... wait. Oh. That's the stock one. That's the stock wing. Okay. It's adjustable. Here's the one it came with. Which isn't as good, but looks cooler. You gotta give it that. It does look cooler. There's no way this is the stock one. Because that sits right on those little bolt holes. I don't know, maybe it is. Yeah, we'll leave it with that one. Okay, well, let's go try to drive it. Yeah, we'll just go around here again, whatever. So there's a little red, this little red flap there. I want to see what that is. I want to see if that flops around or not. In a couple of days when this loads. There it goes. We will look at the drifting stuff. I have messed around with it a little bit, but not a whole lot. Alright. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. Ah, there we go. Interesting. Beefy turbocharger, sounds like. Okay. A lot better grip. Speedometers and kilometers. I like that little HUD thing, that's pretty neat. I like how it only shows the shifting animations sometimes. You got little, I don't know, build specs or something right there, all that crap. I can barely hear myself talking, by the way. Hey. Whoa. Whee! Yeah, that's usually how the track day cars go for me. I was actually just about to say, usually I have a lot of issue with the track cars, and they're not actually gripping. I mean, this isn't doing too well. Yeah, that's enough of that. Alright. I want to look at the McLaren. Because they came out with a McLaren at some point, and it had the starter button on the ceiling of the car? Or the... I don't know what it is in a car. I don't know. Anyway. I only had like one McLaren as well. Oh, I was gonna say, like, oh, don't load the rest of the cars on or anything. There aren't any others. Not beyond that one. Alright. Anything new in Subaru Town? I don't think so. Shall we... Any new pickup trucks? Oh, well, they gave me the lime green 911 GT3 RS. That was the GT2 before? Interesting. See, that's the thing about Porsche. All their cars look pretty much exactly the freaky same. And what's this, like 1970 U? Yeah, 1970. What is on this thing? Farbe, Schinken, Haxen, Schwanz, Shell. Is this like a map of Germany on a car? It's a cool looking car. It's the same thing on the other side. Oyapen, Vam, Shell, Bosch. Ooh, we got some fancy little umlauts. Usse? Or is that, oh, that may have been Ulse. Ulse? I don't know. I don't speak no German. Not very well, at least. But this I like. It's a good looking car. Anyway, let's moving on. Yep. We have McLaren. Huh. I don't know, it's not what I expected for some reason. Ooh, well. That flaps open like a bird, okay. I think this is the one that has the starter button on the roof ceiling. Okay. Nope. I mean, I wouldn't be like, no, I don't want that car if someone were to offer it to me. Although I wouldn't want to insure this car. There is that. Oh, is this the one that has the flippy... Yeah, this is the one that has the flippy, that thing. The dashboard. It's got two different modes. One big bulky mode and, okay, one, wow. Smaller mode. But I'm guessing you only get the one. With the air conditioning set to low. Well, it sounds pretty angry. Let's go drive it. Well, actually, wait. Let's go detune it first. If it needs to be at all. Which it might not be. Or it might not need to be adjusted. I don't know if I looked at that already or not. Oh, hello, restrictor plate. Away with you. 710 horsepower. Okay. Cool. Wow. 710 horsepower. And we can put drift suspension. You can put drift suspension on literally everything in the entire game now. Hence the Citroen 2CV or whatever the hell it is. Guessing nothing needs to be upgraded since... I'm sorry, downgraded. Since it had the restrictor plate on it. It might be worth putting racing tires on it, but we're not going to. Or also widening the tires. That's okay, and that's dumb. You literally... We heard you liked spoilers, so I put a spoiler on top of your spoiler. Magnificent. Okay. Well, we'll take a look at this thing, and then I'll go grab my drifty Challenger, and I'll go around this track again in that. Actually, I can just switch to it. You know, once it's running and such. Any day now, really, you know. It's only the third time I'm loading it. You know, I do have 16 gigs of RAM. You can use it, game. Alright, let's go. Yeah, sure, great, whatever. Oh, hey, yeah, so you switched the display. That's that smaller one. That's cool. Oops. I think this car was on Grand Tour at one point. This must be all-wheel drive. Never mind. No, it's not. Or if it is, it's a very loose all-wheel drive system. Okay. So far, it handles better than either of the other cars I've driven. Okay. Flappy paddle. Sideways. Really good sideways, but you know, still sideways. It does seem to go sideways an awful lot. It's some of that pop-up spoiler action. Or not. Yeah, I guess not. That's just gonna stay up like that. Okay. Really wish you could see some of the car in the mirror, by the way. I know any of the mirrors, but you can't. Okay. That is quite a beefy turbocharger in this thing. Well, okay, it's got a loud-ass blow-off valve, we'll give it that. Oh, bite me. Making the "you shifted wrong" noise. Maybe that's just the car, I don't know. And again, speedometer's in kilometers, because why not? Even though most places use miles per hour. Oh wait. No, they don't. I'm sorry. I have been mistaken. Yeah, most... That's fun. Nice loud dog again. Most places do use kilometers. Okay. Definitely handles better than the other McLaren that I have, because the other one actually is total garbage. In my opinion. Okay. I mean, it's not the best handling thing I've ever driven, but definitely not the worst. Well, let's see if that spoiler does flop down. Okay, it does. When does it flop back up? Around 70. Whoa, okay. That's cool too. Alright. And we're in this one. Some sideways action again. For being such a sporty, supery, hypery car, whatever the hell this counts as, it definitely likes to go sideways. But if you do it right, it definitely seems to stay on the ground pretty well. Okay, slow down now. Bring it around town. Okay. Definitely glad that they have the two different dashboard things. It's a nice little effect. That is one speedy boy. Alright. So we've done that. We done did that. Now let's switch over to the this challenge here. We'll go ahead and restart. Which means it has to go through all this crap. Yep, that's fantastic. I really don't care. Oop, well, I don't want that. What are you talking about? I want to spend money. I want more money. Give me all the money. You know, the 50,000, because that's so useful in this game. I feel like they added something else to here, but I can't tell what. It just feels more cluttered and cramped and stiff. I'm sure there are some other cars added. Well, I mean, we're not going to look at the Ferrari 812 Superfast, because not real interested in it. No, not at this point. Alright. So here's my drifty Hellcat. Let's go. I've said it before and I'll say it again, this game looks so much better on PC than it does on Xbox. That's not just the PC Master Race person coming out there, it's legitimately, this looks so much nicer in here. Alright, let's go sideways. Alright. It's cool and all that they have the angle and the line and everything on the side there, but you can't really be staring at that while you're going sideways. Oh, messed it up. Alright, you know, I didn't even show off the steering angle thing. Look at that nonsense. Damn, this thing sounds angry. It's almost like it's got 700 and something horsepower. Like 750 now or something. I think I'm out with a red eye too, so that'll be something. Whee! Yeah, I mean, Dodge has pretty much lost their mind at this point. Well, I mean, that's not new. Well, I meant to downshift once, but you know, whatever. So I don't know how much of a difference the steering angle really makes. I think that's more for slower speeds rather than these high-speed drifts that I'm doing. The 70-mile-per-hour drifts. Listen to that supercharger. Jesus. Alright. Oh, whatever. Someday I want to own a car with a supercharger. I quite enjoy that sound. Jesus. I much prefer the supercharger whine over a turbocharger. I mean, it is very whiny. I'm sure that gets annoying, but it's not really... I don't think it's quite this loud in the real world. I don't know. Could be wrong, I've never driven a Hellcat, so... Whee! Damn. Anyway, so, whoop. I mean, you can definitely get more of an angle. It seems to, I don't know, I guess be a little bit more responsive or so around damn corners. But, oh, yeah. Boy. Oh, yep, there it goes, stalling in a relatively straight line. In an automatic. This car does not have a clutch pedal. Okay. And there are a few ways you can tell, too. See how it's got the flappy paddles? That means it's not a stick. See how it's got 8 gears? That means it's not the stick. Okay. You know how it doesn't have a clutch? That means it's not the stick. I mean, it does have a clutch, but it doesn't have a clutch pedal, so... Damn. What tires? I don't need tires. Where we're going, we don't need tires. Yeah, you can definitely go more sideways. I guess it does make a difference. Just gotta do it right. Alright. And a little trick for all y'alls out there. If you switch to the drag tires, you can really drift. Not for very long, but you can go quite sideways with the drag racing tires on. The issue with them is they degrade really quick because they're not meant to go around corners. They're meant for straight lines. But they go sideways really, really well. Because they have lots of forward grip and very little side grip. So, yeah. And it's the only actual use for the the drag racing tires anyway, because, you know, oh, screw you. Drag racing tires. Well, drag racing in this entire series of game, all of the motorsports, it's non-existent. Come on. Yeah, they've got the drag track, but you can only do the drag racing online or by yourself against some AI cars. And it doesn't make any sense either when you're doing it. Like, you place first, but you actually place, like, 20th or some shit. Like, why? Anyway, that is gonna do for this video. That, you know, we kind of covered a lot of stuff. Kind of long video. I've been doing a lot of long videos lately, and the dog's chewing on his fucking nylabone dinosaur thing. Anyway. That's really fun. Really enjoy that. Alright, that is, like I said, I think, I don't know. That's gonna do it for this video. I'm probably gonna go play some more Far Cry 5, which is also probably what I'm gonna be doing for the live stream. This time I'm actually doing a live stream, by the way. So yeah, there you go. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like. If you didn't, don't leave a like. And I'll see you in the next video.